Hi, I'm Dr. Sasha Carter, and welcome to Earth Science at Mesa College, summer of 2018, Geology 104. This is the science about the Earth beneath our feet, the skies above us, the oceans beyond our horizons, and the stars and planets we see at night, and how all of these and how their interactions in some way, shape, or form support life as we know it here and make it all possible. Also, now many of you are usually liberal studies majors, meaning you're aspiring to go into teaching. And I'm excited for that, as I find the teachers tend to make many of the best students and bring something great to the class in themselves. Also because California in particular has been eager to adopt what are understood as the next generation science standards, which are placing an increasingly heavy emphasis on Earth science as a vehicle of inquiry, a sort of curiosity, systemic-based understanding of a wide array of phenomena that illustrates a greater understanding of the universe and helps fundamentally create an intuition for how the physical world behaves. As an instructor, I hope to model some elements of the NGSS standards by creating an interactive, collaborative, and engaging learning environment where what you bring to the classroom plays an essential role in the curriculum and how it is taught, and how you interact with others. A learning environment where your learning doesn't stop when you leave the classroom, but instead you start to see what we've studied applied to the greater world around you. To support of this, I offer an unusually high number of field trips this summer to exciting places, local beaches, active fault lines, and complex systems where nothing's quite as linear as it seems. And while I don't expect everybody to participate in everything that happens in the classroom, I do hope that with sufficient participation in the variety of activities I have ahead, that I can open the doors of perception to a greater world that you can then use to teach your students how things work and illustrate greater phenomena. As a teacher here, I bring a wide variety of experiences that will be relevant to your understanding of our planet. I first came to San Diego to work as a researcher at Scripps and worked there for about 8 years studying floods under Antarctica. I've since branched out doing increasing amounts of education, including designing summer camp and after-school program curriculum, working as a substitute teacher in several districts in the region, and most recently working directly with active teachers in the field to better implement Earth science into their current curriculum. But the most important part of the classroom is all of you. Every single one of you, I know for a fact, brings something unique, important, and relevant to this classroom for their experiences. You'll have seen things I've never imagined, had ideas I could have barely thought up, and ones that your classmates were also not necessarily known about. And it's in this environment, when we all put this together, that something amazing and awesome emerges. My role within this is to provide context and structure so that the experiences you have with respect to this class, both before the class begins, as the class progresses, and after the class ends, can be teachable moments for all the people you interact with for the rest of your life. To this end, I also believe that one of the most important parts of building a better society begins with how we act towards each other as instructors and students, and place a high emphasis on collaboration, honoring the diversity of learning styles and backgrounds represented by this sort of ordinary place in an extraordinary world that is Mesa College, and look forward to meeting you. And by the way, I'm actually not going to be in class next week because I'm working with another teacher, but my colleague, Professor Boss, who has taught this class many times and is perhaps one of the inspirations to how I want to be as an instructor, will be leading the class for the first week. So I expect you to work really well with him. I personally think he's pretty darn awesome, and I look forward to seeing you when the second week of class happens. Have a great rest of the summer. Feel free to send me emails if you have any questions before the term starts. I'll be sending you materials in the next couple days, and be well.